Hey everyone, I'm Harith Iskandar. What are you most worried about during this pandemic? Well, what if one day you wake up and are told that someone in your factory or company had tested positive for COVID-19 and the whole factory or company needed to shut down? Is this the worst nightmare you could possibly have? And what about your employees who, because of the nature of their job, can't work at home and need to work in your factory or company? Are they worried or afraid that their workplace might not be safe enough? Now, as a responsible business, what can you do to improve the situation? Okay, today I'm here to introduce a solution which can help you manage the situation with more confidence. It can reduce the risk of a total shutdown of your factory or company using technology to monitor and keep social distancing in a trustworthy way. Now, we all know from government public service messaging that by keeping social distance of 1.5 meter or above, the risk of being infected by COVID-19 virus is reduced by 82%. However, current measures used by most companies to keep the social distance is far from effective and doesn't really gain the confidence of the workers, because nobody knows who has been close to who, even though strict regulations have been announced to keep people 1.5 meters away from each other. As such, we'd like to introduce our Grid Vision social distancing multifunction system to you. For our system, we'll give all your workers a worker's badge just like this, like most companies give worker badges to their employees. And when two employees have a distance of less than 1.5 meters between them, the worker badge will set off an alarm to remind them to watch the physical spacing. If and when this does happen, the worker badges will send the information to a computer, and from the computer you will have data and a record of every individual who has come into close contact. And in case one of your employees is tested positive, you can trace back over the last 14 days who has been in close contact with that person, and also for those who have been in close contact with the next person, and so on and so forth, to create a closed contact report, thus enabling you to avoid shutting down your entire operation just because of one case. Our system is also multifunctional. So, other than keeping a record of social distance, we also have other cool functions. For example, geofencing. For each employee, you can set a geofencing which covers a boundary of your office or factory premise. If anyone steps out from this boundary, the data will be transferred to a system kept as a record. Also, our system can detect a man-down situation. If an employee falls down or collapses for any reason, it will be sensed by the motion sensor in the worker badge and send an alarm to safety personnel. And here's another useful feature. On the worker badge, there is a panic button. And in the case of an emergency, the employee can just press the button and the message will be sent to relevant people like a security officer or a manager. We believe with our system in place, we can help you pass this difficult time of the pandemic. Stay safe and stay productive. Please contact the email address for any inquiry. I'm Harith Iskandar, asking you to stay safe wherever you are.